5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Live from San Francisco, broadcasting around the world. You're listening to the Armon Wiggins Radio Show.
Okay. Oh my God. What's going on, everybody? We are going to get into some things tonight. Well, not really. Tonight is a light night. But what's going on, everybody? Listen, I'm in this quarantine. I'm chilling. I got a lot going on. But we have a special show for you guys coming up. I'm glad you guys came out to come chit chat with us. All right. So we're going to get into some things. Okay. Who's ready to get into some things? We're going to save you. They didn't hear you yet. I'm going to save you because we got a surprise, okay? We got a surprise. Okay, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy, Armon, and we are live in the studio back with another video, okay? And I don't know what day this is of the quarantine, but whatever. But here we have a familiar face to some, and some may be a new face. This is my best friend, Tristan, okay? And he has come to see me because it's been like, okay, girl, I need to see you. So bring your ass. Tristan, what's good?
How's everybody doing today?
Yes. So, Tristan, I'm so happy that you're here.
I'm happy to see you as well.
Girl, because it's like, I don't even see you that much as we've gotten older. Doesn't it feel like, as you get older, you don't see your friends as much?
We be so caught up in like our daily life that we kind of forget to kind of make time for our friends, honestly. We be caught up with relationships, work, and what's right there in front of us.
They're talking about social distancing. We are definitely social distancing. Trust me. I told you couldn't come over here for a while.
Yes.
I did. I was just like, listen, I got to talk to you for a couple of weeks and make sure that you're not sick so that, you can come over here. And it's been like a month and he's been social distancing. So I figured that we could do it,
Very much so being safe. Definitely just been with my mother, to be honest with you. So
I want to make sure that I can hear you because I don't see it jumping for you. Can you guys hear Tristan? If you guys can hear Tristan, say, yes, I can hear you, Tristan. So Tristan, tell them a little bit about you because I'm listening.
Well, I just moved back to the Bay not too long ago, a few months ago in like October. I was living in New Orleans for the past like 10 years, so it kind of feels good to be back home, but definitely a bumpy road thus far due to just life events and just like transitioning from like one place to another.
Yes, you were in New Orleans for a very, very, very long time. I'm so glad you're back. But I think that is super dope that you're back. And you got back in time. Like,
exactly.
Think of like what's been going on out there. Like, I know it's probably like super crazy for you right now.
Yeah, well, I follow a lot of people who live there, so
right.
It's really taking a toll on the city.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it had a lot to do with like just Mardi Gras being there and the timing of it all, and just a lot of people traveling in and out the city. So I feel like that's why it's kind of hitting them a little worse than other parts of the United States. But I am happy that I made the choice to come back in the time that I did. But definitely love out to New Orleans because I definitely miss the city. I will definitely be eating some seafood right now.
Oh, yes.
I would love some crawfish. But
crawfish etouffee, boudin. You know me. I love what I love. I love Neo's, okay? I love some good New Orleans food, baby. Oof. And, I wanted to go out there for Essence Festival. And, I've yet, even with all those years that you lived there, I had never been to Mardi Gras.
Mardi Gras it's a fun time.
Yeah.
For people who live there, for me who've experienced Mardi Gras so many years, it's just an inconvenience for people who live there. But if it's something that you've never experienced in your life, it's definitely something that you should put on your bucket list. And just don't go there expecting to have an New Orleans experience, because it's not about that at that time. It's just about parades, beads, drinking, and partying. So if you want to like get like a feel of the city, you definitely should just go when nothing's really going on.
Ooh. Is that your nigga?
That's the one that I'm talking to.
Okay. Ooh. Okay.
Perfect.
Okay.
Stupid.
Oh, that's your shit.
Okay. So okay, well, let him know that you're busy right now.
Well, I'm not gonna respond to the messages until a little later on today.
Okay, period.
Thank you.
So another thing, so you've been back home. I was just trying to get the people to know you a little bit better. So a lot of people don't really know. They haven't seen you in a while. But again, we met back. How long have we been friends?
We've been friends since, so I moved back originally first time from New Orleans in 2005. So we met in 2006, I want to say.
So we've been friends since 2006. And so how many years does that make this now? 14?
14 years of friendship. Yes.
Yes. And have we had our ups and downs.
Oh, yes. We had our fights and
yes.
not speaking to one another, to
yes.
traveling and supporting each other brands, to, what
Everything.
friends really actually go through, just making experiences and, getting on each other's nerves.
Yes.
Loving on each other and
yes.
just making some unforgettable memories.
Unforgettable memories, bitch. Unforgettable memories, girl. Like, but we didn't start out as best friends. Like, we met through a friend. You know what I'm saying? Because we had full lives. Not full lives, but we were kind of like, we didn't start like the kindergarten, middle school. Like, we were both 18 and 21. You know what I'm saying? Like, so we were out of high school, but we met through a mutual friend that we are both no longer friends with.
Yes.
We actually cut her off a long time ago. Like, I think it was either the first year or maybe the second year for sure. I know I didn't last with her very long.
Maybe a little over a year for me. Probably not more than 2, but it was definitely something that needed to be cut off. It was just a lot of baggage.
Yeah, she was the fool.
It was. I ain't even gonna give it all that. It was just a lot of baggage.
Girl, she was the fool.
And when you feel like you can be put in danger just because you're kicking it with somebody.
And we were several times.
It's time for you to...
And then you never had no coins. You know what I mean? It's just like a lot.
Yeah.
I cannot stand kicking it with a bunch of girls that never have their coin. You know how that is.
Yes.
You girl, and we've done... So there's the thing. So all of my adventures, all of my stories that I tell you guys, Tristan is somewhere involved. So whether it's like anytime it's something out of town or traveling or doing this or doing that, you go with me out of town everywhere.
Exactly. We've been to Miami, Dallas.
We've done all the out of town.
We've been to a lot of places together. LA, just the story goes on and on and on, but there's always something. There's always something that happens when we're out of town.
Whatever that is. But we met some dope people out of town. And then here's the thing, and I'm sure you guys understand, like typically people end up loving Tristan and they all hate me. And I'm okay with that. People always end up like not liking me. I'm the bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know why.
I think it's just because when I'm out of town, like I'm super, super friendly because like I be on my level, I be drinking, I be smoking. So, I go and socialize with all the people and you're more like standoffish, even though you're some type of like socialite, you still don't be wanting all that attention on you at that time.
I cannot take all that.
I'm like the spokesperson every time like we go out of town. Like I gotta go speak to the people, find out where the parties is at.
Yes,
because Armon don't want to deal with none of the people at all.
Sometimes it just be out. Sometimes it's not that I don't want to be involved. It's just like, girl,
it'd be too much.
It'd be
because
a lot.
it'd be so much going on. I think that you be trying to enjoy yourself, and then we'll be drinking, and
then girl, it'd just be like a woof.
It just be so much going on at one time. Sometimes you just can't keep up with it.
Girl, no. And then you don't know some of these people's intentions. I don't know everybody, so I don't know who hate me or who love me. Exactly. You know what I mean? Somebody could get too close to me, then they want to knock me in the face. I don't know. I talk a lot of shit up here.
Yeah.
So I don't know who like me and who don't, you know, and see, I don't know everybody, you know, but there's a lot of people that, you know, because we talk every day through the camera and, you know, they feel as though that they know, you know, we know them. Like, and I feel like that with some celebrities. Like, I talk about them so much. I see them, I watch them. I feel like they should know me because I feel like I know them. And then when I finally see them and I realize, oh, wait, they don't know me.
Yeah.
I can't get offended when they don't immediately say hi because it's like, it's one way, you know? And so that happens with me sometimes when people see me, and sometimes I feel bad because I'm like, I feel like I didn't give them the right reaction that they wanted, but it wasn't that it was that. It was just, oh, I didn't know you. I didn't know.
Exactly.
So that's usually what happens with that. But we've been friends for a while. Like, it was during my reckless days. And I tell them about that. And you've been with me since, I mean, you've seen me at so many levels. Yeah. You've seen me trying to figure it out. You've seen me switch styles. You've seen
you in high school.
Right. You've seen me, coming out. You've seen me at so many different
stern hairdos.
Oh, yes. I still give hair now. You know what I'm saying? But it's different. Cars.
Yeah.
Jobs, apartments, losing places, city to city living.
Yes.
Relationships. Oh.
Yeah.
Those be a lot.
A lot. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a lot. But I'm happy that we're here now. We're older. We're in our 30s now. So it's like, bitch.
We're mature. We know what we want.
And I'm glad that we made it. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people didn't. Like, one thing I can say that, you know, neither one of us, whenever we've gotten mad or, you know, things like that, there's never been like this big old outpour on social media, which I really respect and which I really, really value, because nowadays, you know, relationships are determined about, you know, based upon social media and what everyone else thinks about what happened. And, you know, people will do the darndest things for 15 minutes of fame.
Oh, yes, they would. We'll air out all the laundry
and
put on a show. And that's not cool. I would never, for anybody I care about or feel like I had like a really close relationship with, I would never bring it to that level.
You know what? I had an idea. I kind of want to get into some things, but see, I don't know how willing you're ready to, how far you want to get into some things, because you are a makeup girl, and I kind of feel like I should probably pull one of your pictures up and show the girls, and then I want to get your take on some of the girls that are out. Some of the fashion girls, some of the androgynous girls.
Oh,
I want to know what. I just want to, you know, what do you think about some of these girls? But we don't have to. I mean, I don't know. Do you want to get into that? I think that makes for a hot topic.
If you want to,
because you're the makeup girl, so I just want to know like what you think about, you know, and some of these girls that very much so are very androgyny, because a lot of the people don't really know who you are at the core and where your brand is going. Because I also want to get into your brand and where you think where you want that to go and what you like to do. Because you know, we always used to discuss. We was always Rihanna and Melissa Ford.
Exactly.
Okay, and we was always in a movie. So, bitch, you know, you building your brand. So we definitely want to talk about what that is going to be looking like, and then I want to get your opinion on some of the people that are out and what you think.
Okay.
So yeah, well, you know, we could actually pull up a photo. Let me see what photo you want me to pull up of you or should we just go all the way to your Instagram?
You can pull up whatever you want.
Okay, let's go. You know what? Maybe it'll be easier for me to do it here. I'm trying to decide if we're gonna play music or what, but hold on, let me see. Yeah, let's get into some things.
Oh my god.
What? Oh, girl, what? You give me like, girl, it's some tea. What is your tea? Oh, there you go. Okay. Girl, you not following me?
I'm not following
You had tried that. No, I'm
How
just
you know?
kidding.
Oh, I was like, I feel like I see your posts all the time, even though I hardly be on my social media.
Hold on. We gotta add this. Hold on. Okay, let's see. I don't really want to add the Spotify. I want to do the. Oh, which one is it? No, I want this one. This is what I want. Why is it not pulling up? Oh, there you go. Okay, boom. So this is your Instagram. Hold on, let's see. Doo-doo-doo. Let's pull it up. Let's do the layout. Okay, boom. And let's go through it. Period, Pooh.
Girl.
What? You don't want to? What,
No,
girl?
yeah, no, it's no tea.
Oh, okay. I'm like, girl, what's the tea? Okay, so tell us a little bit about these looks and tell us what you do.
Girl, I just, I do makeup. It's something that's like self-taught. That
Oh, I love this right here.
It was.
How did you do that?
Just inspiration and looking at other like pop art, like photos on the internet, and just going for like a comic.
I love that
look. Something out of the box, something just to play around with and kind of like venture out the norm.
Yeah,
because like I do definitely like glam.
How do you do the? I mean, so how do you
how do I do the what?
How do you know how to make it look like that? I don't know, like how you don't put no stencil or nothing. You gotta know where to put the dots and stuff.
No, I just put the dots wherever. So I just use like the bottom of like a regular like makeup brush, and I just dipped it in some. I believed I used a white gel liner from like NYX, and I just put dots on random parts of my face.
I like that. Oh, I like that one too. That looks like you like glowing like an avatar.
Something like that.
Yeah, girl. So which was your favorite and which would be your least favorite? Because you got to have your least favorite on here and your favorite. Like, what if you could cancel one? What look would you cancel? You got to cancel sound.
I got to cancel.
Everything
something.
is not good.
Everything is not good.
We got to like not that is bad. Cancel. So, but then you would keep this because you're giving them
a regular boy.
Yes.
I mean, you cancel a lot.
But then you could keep a lot. So the good part is you could see the growth and you could see where it's like, bitch, where you're strong at. Yeah. And people like that because nobody is perfect. So you're able to say, bitch, I got some work that I don't like no more, but I got some work that I do like. So, and you could see the timeline where how your work has gotten stronger. Like, look at that.
Thank you.
I love that too. You do good with this kind of character work. There's a coin in that.
It is. It's a lot of work too. It's a lot of
there's
detail.
A coin in that.
Yeah,
I like that.
I want to start playing with.
I would play a lot with that.
Yeah,
I would play a lot with that. Especially in San Francisco and stuff.
A lot of coin.
Yeah. I love that, Tristan. That is awesome. I like that. I like this. This is kind of some of my favorite stuff. The costume stuff. I love that.
Yeah,
that's
well, perfect. Halloween is my favorite time of the year.
Yes, so it is.
I love being able to transform into like something else. Yeah, I like that too.
I like it. You do a very good job with that. Yeah, that's everything. I like those looks.
Thank you.
Yes. Period. Okay. I love that. So that was a little bit about you.
Yeah, so that feels good. So I'm getting into like the beauty, more the skincare part of it now.
Okay.
So I'm excited about that.
Yes. There's just so many different characters of love pleasing to the eye. He does a really good makeup artistry. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, and so yeah, child, we're just kind of chilling tonight. So now we're going to get into some things, or should we refill our cups?
Do we need a refill?
I don't know. I guess we are going to get into a refill, or should we do that? No. Well,
I mean, I can hold off for a while.
Well, I might want to do a light refill.
Okay.
So let's do a refill. We're gonna play one of these beats.
Yes, refill.
Yes. Okay. So let's do a refill, but this got to be a quick refill.
Okay.
And then we're gonna come back and we're gonna get into some things. We're gonna talk Tokyo Styles, Saucy Santana, Derek J.
Oh,
and we're gonna get into some things. Okay. And so we'll be back.
All right.
Give me a quick second. Okay, not yet. Stay live.
DJ turn it up, better DJ bring it back. Tell the DJ turn it up, better
5, 4, 3.
In the mix
Who is this freak of nature?
with DJ Armon.
DJ turn it up, better DJ bring it back. Tell them better hit again. Tell them turn up the bass.
We're live. Okay. All right. Thank you guys for waiting. I'm so sorry. All right. Perfect. All right. So we are back. All right. So we want to do it through the Instagram way? Let's just go through the Instagrams, pay it.
Okay.
You know how we would just kiki at the house, pay it.
Exactly.
And we're just gonna give our opinions on the girls, because but it's not nothing. No, it's no shade.
It's never no shade.
It's never any shade. So, girls, don't be trying to make it like it was shade or anything like that. Okay, hold on. Screen capture. Okay, hold on. Boo. I need to get back to the Instagram. That's where I need to get. Oh, here we go. Boom. Okay, period. All right, so let's go.
Where are we going?
Where you want to go first?
Don't matter.
Okay, let's go Tokyo Styles. What are you giving it?
Okay. Well, she's transitioned now, so I'm not too sure what pronoun I'm supposed to use. I mean, I know what pronoun I'm supposed to use. I don't know what her name is.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if she still goes by Tokyo. I mean,
I think
I'm sure she
would.
does because
she
it's
has
a brand.
It's a brand.
But I'm sure she
has another name.
Yes.
Oh.
And I don't know what her other name is.
What do you think that I personally think that she looked better as the boy, or even when she was doing the androgynous. I think while she's sweet, I think there's a lot of filler. Like she's done a lot of surgery.
It does look like she has been in LA and she's definitely given on to that lifestyle. This is definitely her Los Angeles set. You know, like
very much so.
When
I work for Kylie.
Yeah, like when you get on that type of fame and you start doing work for those type of people, I feel like sometimes you feel like you have to be kind of like those people.
Yes.
And keep up with that type of lifestyle.
Yeah. I like her better as the boy, or just the androgynous set. But see, I never thought that she would do this, but I think that it was
it definitely caught me off guard as well.
Yeah.
For me and for her as well as her best friend. I just thought that they were really
the best friend hates me. And I don't know why. She blocked me. I can't even type her name in.
Have you ever even had a conversation
Bitch,
with her?
I don't know that lady at all. She blocked me. Let me show you a picture. If I could find a picture, if they got a picture together.
Now see, she goes by Simone, which I do
know.
So
they got, okay. I'm sure she blocked me. Damn, they ain't been together in a minute.
No, I mean, typically nowadays your profile is typically about you. I don't think she's going to have any.
They had a couple. They had one. They did. You don't see, okay, I don't see her on here.
All right, so you prefer, or you preferred her as a butch queen?
I don't know. I mean, I'm entertained either way. I'll say that. I'm entertained either way because for me it's just more of how far is she gonna go? I don't feel any kind of way either way. It's just more of an entertainment thing for me. Like, girl, what are you gonna do next? Show me, entertain me. Give me my kiki. I get my kiki off of her, period.
Yeah, I remember her back all the way in the day before she
get my kiki off of her, bitch.
Before
but it's
she
not
even
became
poppy when she was with the wigs and giving like.
Yeah, I get my kiki off of her.
Yeah. She's a key.
She's a kiki. I get my kiki off of her.
Yeah,
and I get my kiki off of her because the kiki for me for Tokyo is Tokyo wants to be the celebrity.
Exactly.
So he's the makeup artist, the hairstylist, but he'll be the hairstylist to me that will have hair and makeup and assistants and things like that. But sometimes and I noticed that he takes on every girl that he does their hairstyles, and as of lately he's been taking on the Cardi B styles. That was one person I felt like he never wanted to do their hair like. I feel like Cardi B was telling him what she wanted.
Yeah.
And he would just do it. But you notice, I mean, for a long time, he would never copy her hairstyles. He was doing the Nicki, the Kendall Jenner, the Kylie Jenner, the Kim K.
Yeah.
But I never seen him with the Cardi B stuff. Because sometimes Cardi B stuff, her stuff be a little cartoony to me.
Exactly. Very animated.
Yeah, but sometimes that's, but Nicki started out animated too.
Yes, she did.
And then you got to have a little animation. Even little Kim had that, so I get it.
Some type of personality. There's a lot to compete with out there, so you have to bring something different to the table. You have to stand out, and definitely Carly B is Banshee Boots, and she is standing out clearly from the rest of the girls. Mm-hmm. Okay, she's definitely winning, and she is eating up every second of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Carly B. Coronavirus.
I love Cardi B.
Yeah. Good for you, because I feel like when she first came out, you wasn't really feeling her too much.
No, I really wasn't. I really wasn't. It was one of those situations where I felt like her success was based off of the frustration of Nicki Minaj. Like I felt like people were only celebrating her because they wanted to spite Nicki Minaj at the time.
Yeah.
And I didn't think that was fair, and I didn't think that was right.
Okay.
And then when we went to Dallas, remember, you were there with me.
We were, yeah.
And then she was late. And then remember when she gave?
Yeah.
Remember when she gave? Oh, it's hot over here. Let me hurry up and do this so I can get up out of. I was over that.
Yeah.
You were there.
Yeah. You supposedly she had read the venue and everything, right?
Yeah. So that's why I didn't feel that.
Mm-hmm.
And so,
of course, we never made it to
the meet and greet.
The meet and greet. A mutual friend did. So I'm not gonna.
Oh, girl, that is the whole bitch. Like, are you, girl?
A mutual friend did. That was a little shade.
Bitch, out the door.
Yes.
You still fool with her. I cannot fool with her after that. I can't. I cannot fool with her. I cannot. Because, first of all, let's be very clear on this. Fish wanted to come stay with us. She invited herself on our trip. Said she, first of all, caused mayhem while we were even booking the trip because she didn't want to book the room with Mother Grand. Went and offended everybody. Said this person is not your friend, this, that, the third.
There was a lot going on.
She did a lot. And did too, but then was the only one that got the VIP tickets, but did not say nothing to nobody. That was the fool. That was the fool, girl. I don't fuck with her. We also have friends that neither one of us fool with because that's one of them. He's still her friend. I don't like her like that. I don't like her at all because she's late to me and she'll be late forever for that.
There's no way.
No, she's very selfish.
There's no. Is there even like a conversation?
For what?
Oh, okay.
I mean, you got to think about it. For what? What are we going to talk about? What are we going to say? Because she's going to sit here and make it seem like that's not her fault.
It was a misunderstanding on.
What was there to Tristan? What is there to misunderstand? She got the tickets and we didn't, and she gave all that before the trip. You know that, and then they tried. Then the girl tried the whole thing. She was a fake ass broad program operator. She recorded the whole venue with no sound. Come on now. I know you lying. I was booked for a whole event.
Yes, you were. That was a very.
She tried that. They tried that. I was booked with Cardi B, Seven Streeter, with Trina and T.S. Madison. Remember that?
Yeah.
Yes.
That was a good time. I had on my little bikinis. It's a good year.
Mm-hmm. It's a very good year. That was a TIFO year for you too. And girl, the TIFO year for you, and girl, it was a TIFO year for you.
Yeah, it was. It was a good year.
And you know that she's now in some type of stern relationship.
She might be given, and she's given
but and it's not even no twink either. It's like some type of masculine set.
Oh.
Yeah, so I don't know what.
So what you think is given?
I don't know.
So you're a little confused right now.
Girl,
But she messed with the trade though, you know.
And that'd be my whole thing. So you just trick the girls like you like the twinks, but you really like a masculine set.
Yeah, of course he do.
Girl, that was just to get followers then. Yes.
Oh, you think it was all for followers?
Yeah. If a boy is saying that he like Twinkie boys and he looks masculine, and all of a sudden you end up with a freaking thug nigga that's going to beat your walls out. I mean, I would have never seen that coming. That's just like some of these woke people, and it's nothing against any other races and stuff, but
yeah,
they sold black power, and then they got them a Chinese wife. Or a nice, pretty Australian wife, or Australia, you know.
Yeah. Well,
but you selling a product that you don't believe in.
What if he's trying something new?
Oh, okay.
How long has this been going on?
I don't know. I had just got the tea. I was just scrolling. You know me.
I thought you had.
You
didn't do no background yet.
No, I know. I've got the tea because I'm not in that. I'm not in that
world
world
your
anymore.
Brother.
Yeah, well, I don't even go in those spaces anymore. I'm onto the more celebrity stuff now, but I don't even get into the girls like that. But it still comes through my desk, and I looks at it, and I goes, oh, yeah. And I keep it moving. I keep that for me, and then I keep with you about it. But girl, we hadn't had a chance to talk about that. But yeah, she's in some type of stern, like jet skis and out of count, like Africa voyages.
Oh,
and,
like this could be husband.
Yes, like riding the elephant.
Oh,
and Abu Dhabi,
that
like giving all the
yes, because she looks very happy.
Yes. Yes, and all of that. Okay, that's what it was giving me, and I'm like, oh, okay.
Yes, it's always some Dallas girls that'll break it up for you,
don't
they?
Oof.
We don't want to
Don't
bring it
they?
back. Yeah, you know they'll have a whole couple. You gotta they'll have a whole couple. You gotta be a whole stern relationship. Let me not
Yes.
get to know. Won't even know.
So yes, they're giving that now. So I was just like, oh girl, I was wondering because you catch everything. So I'm like, girl, did you catch that on the internet, bitch? You didn't get the jet ski set, bitch.
No, I don't know why that ain't came down my timeline.
Girl, you might be blocked. Girl, what if she blocked you, girl?
I don't think
Girl, she blocked you, girl. Oh my God. Oh, yes. You gotta get. I'm gonna give you a piece of that once we get off of here.
Please.
Yes, God.
Damn.
Yes, God.
I didn't see that.
Very much so that.
Well, it usually takes a few years for the girls to really show their true colors.
Yes,
Just think about it. Just think about all the people you thought you knew, and then like years down the line, you'd be like, "Damn,
right?
If I only knew."
Yeah. Well, girl, I'm so over it too because I feel like this was going to be the year that, and I don't want to keep talking about this, but I also feel like this was going to be the year that we were really going to go to Pride and have a lot of fun.
Yeah,
Pride is canceled.
I was
I'm
looking
over
forward to my first Pride being back in the Bay Area. I was looking forward to us renting out an Airbnb,
giving all of that,
spending the weekend in San Francisco, living our absolute life.
Period.
But that's not going to happen. It's not going to happen, friend. I'm so sorry. So your birthday.
It's tried. And you know that we do something every year for my birthday. Like our yearly trip. How long have we done our yearly trip? This has been a tradition. How many years have we skipped?
We skipped here and
I don't think we've skipped a lot though.
No. So the last place we've been was Virginia Beach, which was last year.
I had a blast in Virginia Beach.
Yes. It was a little bumpy ride.
It was bumpy.
But it was a good time.
But it's always bumpy.
Yeah.
Like, girl, it's always bumpy. Yeah. He means bumpy because I went the fuck off. And yes, I do. But anybody that knows me knows that I'm going off, period. Okay? But, Virginia Beach was bumpy. But then before that, Vegas was everything. But Vegas was bumpy too. But Vegas was everything though, because
Vegas / Los Angeles
was everything.
And that's when we first met, who we were just talking about, and she had gave us all that.
Oh right. No, that's not. Oh right. Tokyo. She did give us a lot.
She gave us a whole lot when we.
Why do you think she gave us a lot? But you know why? I think maybe Milan Christopher, because she was with Milan Christopher and she was with Winnie too.
Well, we talked to Winnie.
When Winnie actually walked past me like she didn't know me, and then like backdoor later on hit me up on Facebook, and I was like, "Girl,
that was when we seen them
don't
at
play with me."
Club Blow.
Yeah,
so that was that 2 different times? Have we been in LA twice on 2 different occasions?
Yes, because we also went for your birthday. That's when she gave all that. On your birthday
weekend,
yes, but when we went, we went.
That's when we left Vegas, and we came for that one night. We ran into
that was
Winnie,
but that was fine. That was the day we ran into her, Winnie, in Tokyo, and Milan Christopher. Yes, and we didn't, and they gave, and then remember, and then on your birthday, that's when Mother Grand lost the cigarettes, and I was sent. Right, that's when she gave us a lot.
She gave like she didn't know who we were.
Yes, that was your birthday. That was Halloween weekend.
Yeah, my run-ins as far as one-on-one and in face hasn't been so pleasant.
Hold on, everybody keeps saying this is my man. But this is not my man. My man is not on camera.
Yes, so yeah, we best friends.
Your name is Tristan, not Cajun.
We've been best friends for 14 years.
My man is in a bathtub.
We don't advertise our mans too often. Well, I'm not in a relationship, but
You definitely are in some type of relationship, but we'll get to that in a second.
I'm definitely single.
Okay.
All right.
But why do you think that Tokyo and Winnie gave that?
Well, I felt like that they were just living their fab life, and that the type of clients that they've worked with in mainstream has maybe make them feel like they better than, or I can't talk to you girls now because I'm up here.
Okay.
That's kind of how I felt.
And I'm okay with that because, bitch, I don't need now one of them hoes. You know, I'm fine all by myself. I never needed a girl to give me life.
Yeah. But, I mean, it kind of sucks when you actually know somebody and they know who you are and they completely turn their head and pay it.
Period.
Like they don't know who you are. And it's just like, girl, you know that I know you and I can air you out too, but I'm going to keep it cute. Boo.
But I don't do the airing out.
Yeah. But, I mean, not as far as like going on social media or doing nothing like that, but I'm saying if they was to just try you in person, like, girl, don't give all that.
No, don't ever try me in
like,
person, bitch.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, don't give all that.
Please.
Please. Like, we really know each other.
And girl, I know you, and I know your tea.
Yeah.
So please
keep it cute.
Please.
It's been a while since I've had some tequila.
Girl, yes.
She usually get me real turned up.
Yes, tequila gets you turned up.
Yeah.
Girl, do you remember that time that I threw that luggage at you?
Yes, that was crazy.
Girl, you always bring that up.
And that was our first time we went to LA together.
Girl, and we had got robbed by some niggas out in some queens that we met up with from Detroit. That's probably why I don't like cash all in girls from Detroit.
That was your friend.
Right, that's what I thought she was my friend. That's what I'm saying. I don't trust. Listen, that is here. You know what? Honestly, now I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I am very, very weak when it comes to picking friends on the internet. Because, girl, I'm horrible at that. Because I've gotten better because people keep telling me people on the internet are not your friends, and I think everybody's my friend. Mm-hmm. So we were talking for some time. We were cool. We planned this whole trip to LA. Me, Tristan, we went and got a room. We all actually stayed in the same room.
Yeah, we stayed in the same room.
And girl, unbeknownst to us, mind you, we were friends via like BGC or Facebook. It wasn't even Facebook. It was like MySpace.
Yeah.
Or some type
that was
of
so
chat.
long. What year was that?
Bitch, I don't know. That was like a 2007, 8, 7. Yeah. It was one of those.
Yeah.
And girl, we thought it was already some tea at the front desk.
It was a lot of tea with everything. We had to catch a ride back with somebody.
Well, no, but hold on. The tea was, so we did the beach. We all thought we were staying, but was it just like a one bed? It wasn't even a full, we didn't even have a real room, or did we?
You talking about
did they have a bed?
Brother?
Yeah.
It was just one room, but it was, I don't know.
We didn't have a bed, I don't feel like.
I can't remember that far back. That's sad.
Yeah, I can't remember that either. But anyway, long story short, so we unwind there. And you got your makeup. You doing my makeup. We getting some things. Everybody's chilling. We go to the beach. He was with his boyfriend. They had rented this. Did we fly down there or did we drive down there?
We flew down there. We flew down there.
We flew down there. Oh,
flew down there.
Right. Okay.
I flew you in from
Houston. Okay, so let me tell you. Okay. So I paid it. Let's just get from the beginning.
Let's just give them the real tea from the beginning of how you even got to California, because you wasn't living in California. Let's be very clear about that.
Let's be very clear about that. I paid it. I had a whole apartment in Houston, and I feel so bad because that's where I lost so much stuff there. I had a car, apartment, this, and the third. But and Tristan used to get on me because I used to be the type of person. I used to be the person that just used to get up and move.
Yeah.
I didn't care. Like, I would move. So if things got too hard, I would be like, girl, I'm moving back to California. A bitch will never catch me slipping. And so, girl, I was moving. He was working at JetBlue at the time.
Yeah.
And she had the route on the flights. And so, girl, I said, I need a flight. And she said, okay, girl, give me 10 minutes and let me know when you're ready to get on this flight. I didn't tell anybody. I just got on the flight. So then I'm like, okay, I'm going to go to San Francisco Pride. I got on the flight to San Francisco Pride. That's where we met Stacy. Right.
Is that when we met?
Yeah, that's when I met Stacy.
Yes, because I had already knew Stacy.
And you was there with hefty Latino
Charles.
fish. And Charles. It was you, Charles, and chunky Latina fish that was smoking the hash.
Yes.
Period.
Yes.
I met Stacy. Okay. And then I was like, okay, girl, so I'm going to stay with my dad for a little bit.
A lot of girls that weekend.
Yes. I was going to go stay with my dad for a couple of days.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like, well, girl, let's go to 4th of July weekend in LA
for Black Pride.
Right. And so my brother was like, I got a room, y'all can stay here, blah, blah, blah. So then Tristan said, okay, girl, we're going to get 2 flights. So he did, we had 2 flights. We were on the first thing smoking to LA, bitch, on JetBlue Airways, girl.
Thank you. Get me to the function.
Okay. Mind you, I have a whole apartment that I've left in Houston,
apartment in car.
Yes. I have a whole apartment and car and job. I'm just done. I'm not coming back. I'm over it. I miss my family. I feel like I'm alone. I'm over it. I'm done. I'm not going back. I quit.
Yes.
That used to be me. And I'm going to tell you.
Get up and hit it.
I hit it. I don't need to grow.
I don't care what was left behind. I'm going to leave it. And I'm
gone.
Next destination.
Period.
And that's like one of the reasons why we got into it.
Yes.
Which comes on later on down the line in the story.
Right.
Yes.
So we're in LA. Okay. So we're in LA. And mind you, we are feeling in LA. Okay. It's a lot going on. It's because you know me. I was more kind of like, I always lived far.
Yeah.
So, I didn't really understand city life. And Tristan is a little bit older than me. So. Oh. Girl, what's the tea?
It's no tea.
Okay.
I look good for my age.
Yes, you do. So. Okay. So here's the thing. So I go. Well, it was a friend of mine that I had met mutually, blah, 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 blah. And we were supposed to meet him in LA. So we meet him in LA, whatever. Him and his boyfriend have a room. They said that me and my best friend can stay. So me and Tristan get on a plane and we go down to LA for the weekend. Mind you, I had flown from Houston to San Francisco. Now I'm on a flight to LA. That's very important that you know that going forward in this story. So now we're kikiing. We finally got into the room. We're like, okay, let's go to the beach. So I don't know what beach it was we went to. Was it Santa Monica? It was Santa Monica Beach. Yeah.
Because the regular beach event got canceled for some reason.
Yes.
So we went to Santa Monica Beach, and your brother, and his other half still wore their Pride Speedos.
No, mind you, they were in the bathroom stuffing their underwear.
Yeah.
Because they had on Speedo. Me and Tristan, we don't get, like, when we go out, you know that we're here. Don't you ever forget it. We don't give, like, we're not going to fool out. Like, it's just, like, whenever you see me, like, if you see me, like, bitch, 9 times out of 10, if you ever see me, I'm, like, and I'm out, bitch, I'm going to be dope as fuck. I'm going to have on a look. It's not a thing. You know what I'm saying? You're going to definitely know that we're here. But we're not going to, I'm not going to go overboard.
Yeah.
They went overboard.
Yes.
So they had these itty bitty Speedos on, walking on Santa Monica Beach holding hands.
Yes.
And so the Nortes and the Sureños was not having that.
At all. At all. That was an experience to remember for the rest of your life, bitch.
Yes, it was. So here's what happened. So they walked by and they dropped the F word, to our friends. You mother effing.
Yeah.
Okay. You mother effing. Okay. And so
they don't know where they at. Obviously.
No. And my friends from Detroit, they
hood, they banned you, but they don't know where they at.
Right. So they like, and mind you, they got the little bitty Speedo on with the underwear and with the
tissue in
the underwear,
yeah,
and they running up on Jose. and quad on a bike and, talking about like, what's up, the Norte. And so I guess they didn't think the Norte was about that life, but the Norte had passed by them on a bike, turned around and said, what you say, and pulled out a dagger and started running on the bike. And then he called his friends, and they was all with knives. They was finna come stick us. So me and Tristan, we ran.
Yes, God.
We got out of there and ran to that car because they was going to attack us. So I said, Tristan, let's go, bitch.
Well,
Let's get the fuck.
We all ran to the car. I mean, one of them had to maneuver through some shit. Thank God.
Oh, right, because one of them was by themselves.
If we wasn't able to get into that car, it would have been some tea. It would have been some tea out there.
Yes, because the North was finna stab us up.
They was ready. They
was not playing with us. They was going to eat. They was going to get us together on there.
Oh yeah, they ran us to that car.
They ran like we hit it. Like we hit it. And then, of course, I'm worried about me and Tristan. So then we get to the car. So then they going off. Y'all just left for y'all on the fight. I'm thinking to myself, bitch, hell no, I was looking for. Why wasn't you running? I thought y'all was running. Y'all brought all this attention to us in the first place.
I'm not finna sit there and fight nobody with no goddamn knife.
No, I'm not finna do that.
And it's not my business.
And then it's several. It's not. It's more than one of them.
And then it's not my girl. You was not my girlfriend,
right?
Baby,
right.
I just met you.
Right.
I'm not losing a life for you, bitch.
Period. So then we get back to the room, and I don't know what has happened at this point, but now you've done pissed me off.
I know what pissed you off. You was looking for your goddamn wallet, and I wasn't helping you, and I didn't know, and I may have said something that ticked you off. Obviously, I did, and girl, you picked up your luggage and you tossed it across the room, bitch, at me. You had wore me the fuck out. Shade, that's your temper. And you still give that, but it's minimized a little bit. You don't really throw luggages at people now, but you might tell people how you feel, and not so much in the best ways. But we learn how to deal with each other. And
yes.
I know you don't mean it. No way. You just.
And all my people know me too. You get me to the next level, I will click out, and I understand that. I know that, and so that's why I have to, because. People know I have went off on here plenty times.
I'm sure. Yeah. You're a little cuckoo.
Yes. So we get into it, but all the while they're stealing your stuff.
Well, they didn't steal it until we left to go out to the club.
Oh, because we was going to meet them.
Because
because they were taking too long or something.
I don't know.
We got into it.
But we still end up leaving, of course, because we get into it, we get over it.
Yeah, all the time.
Because that's what friends do.
Right.
Girl, we're family, girl. We get into it sometimes, girl. It don't really be that serious, girl. Not if you best friends. So,
right.
Girl, we paid.
So we got into it and we got over it, and then we got dressed and then we left.
And we went to, I don't even think they came out that night. That's
they
how they
did
got
not
the
come
shit, because
out.
we never came back to the apartment. We never came back to the room that night because we was at somebody else's room at the host hotel.
Okay. So here's what happened. We thought they were coming out because, there was another piece that was slightly missing. I had met somebody. Remember, I had met a slight piece on the beach, Miss Thing, with the mohawk, with the sidekick.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. That's when we all had sidekicks, girl, and the sidekicks got tried. Remember? Right. Okay, yes. So I was going out to go meet Miss Thing. Then you had met the money man. You had already knew that the money man was going to be out there.
Exactly.
You had already been talking to the money man.
Yeah.
So we was just, how did we get there?
We had to catch like a taxi or something.
Okay, so we catch a taxi. So the boys that we were staying with, they're robbing us. We're at this party at the host hotel. Our friends that we were with are supposed to meet us, but they're over there stealing all of our stuff.
Yes, makeup,
glasses,
belts, accessories.
And this is the time where the studded belt where you put your name in it, that was cool, or the lighted belt, and all of Tristan's accessories, everything's gone. This is all in our life. So Then we called, mind you, when we got back to the room, because they wasn't answering the phone.
Yeah, they wasn't answering the phone. I don't even know how we got in the room.
Well, we had to spend the night, and then we went back, and we had to tell them that them people left because they had checked out the room and went to San Diego.
And left our shit in our room.
And left the stuff in the room. So the money man had to take us there. We went there, finally got our stuff, went back to the money man room.
Yeah.
I think we went out again, something, you know, we had a fun night, whatever. Now the money man had a piece. Then me and Tristan went out to go shopping or do something because we were still enjoying the weekend. We was like, you know what? Tristan, like, they stole all my jewelry, all my stuff. We're not going to let it bother us. So I'm like,
the
okay.
money man had a piece and the piece let somebody in and they had
No, I'm getting to that point. But it was the piece. No. The money man. I'm about to get to it. So we ended up going, we ended up saying, you know what, it's fine. It's done. You know what I mean? They stole all his stuff, whatever. He had a friend, which was the money man. The money man had a room. They were sharing a bed. He had an extra bed for me, apparently. And so I had a bed, and then Tristan and the money man shared a bed. But unbeknownst to us, the money man already had another boy out there, and that boy was a scammer too. So he went and got a key for the room and lied and said he was with the money man while me and Tristan is out shopping and doing what we do. And I had a camera and some more shit and some little money and some jewelry in my bag. So when I get back, we find out that the money man's piece done broke into the room and stole all of my shit.
Yes.
Oh my God. He stole all of my shit.
That was a wild trip.
He stole all of my shit. And we still continue on with the trip.
Wait, wasn't we supposed to get him? I feel like we
were supposed to pop her. I know where she stole my friends. I still know we was gonna whoop her ass.
Yes.
And then one time we seen her and she
booty.
did. Yes, she knew because we were Miss Thing, and I know you know we were gonna beat your ass, girl. She was gonna get her ass whooped because we were plotting on her.
Yeah,
we were gonna knock her.
Yeah, we was over her.
We were gonna knock her for blood because she had stole my camera, bitch. I was heated about that. Yeah, we were gonna knock her.
Memories.
Yeah. So then it's not even over. So then, mind you, we in LA, so we going through the garment district. But that's this one we saw her at the club in San Francisco. Me and Tristan were not friends. We had fell out again because we went to the garment district and I met these boys from Arizona. Child, I don't know who this ghetto fool was that I met in Arizona, but long story short, I ended up exchanging numbers with him. We ended up talking. I had no place really to stay. And then I moved. I went back home. I was staying with you and your mom would be over because I could always tell that your mom always felt like I was trouble. Now, give me the tea now. Did your mom not like me or she just always felt like I was a bad influence?
My mom has never said any of those things to me.
But I always felt like she would give me that look like, girl, you are such a bad influence.
Maybe because you ain't never say nothing.
But then she would do nice stuff like take me out to breakfast. But I always felt like your mom did not like me.
I think if my mama had anything negative or she wants to say anything about you, she would have said it to me. But she ain't never said anything like that to me. And usually everybody that's like my friend typically have conversations. Everyone loves my mom. My mom talks to all my friends and all my friends know who she is. Of course, she knows who you are, but
right.
You always think that she be feeling some type of way and it don't even be no tea.
So I met some people.
Okay.
And then what happened? So after I met them, bitch, unbeknownst to me, girl, I'm telling you to get me a flight to Arizona.
Yeah.
And so I mind you, I'm still not going home. So then, girl, I convinced myself that I was going to be in a relationship with this man.
Yes, you did.
That I met just in the garment district. So I flew to Arizona to live with this man.
Yes, you did.
And girl, I lived with this man in Arizona, and it was the worst thing that ever. I was so scared. Like they had like Uzis and shotties, and like it was very ghetto.
Yeah.
And I just lived in this room. I slept on the floor, and I was there, and then like we would argue, and he would try to like attack me. And
So, what would you call this phase in your life?
girl, I do not know, child. That was a mess.
Finding yourself. What do you call this phase? Rebellious? Like you didn't really care about shit. Like you was ready to up and leave anything behind. Like what was going on at this time?
I was trying to figure it out. I think I was just trying to figure it out. Like I don't feel like I knew. I just feel like I don't know what I was chasing. I feel like I was chasing like companionship. I was chasing, I don't want to say love. I don't know what I was chasing. I was chasing acceptance. I was just living. You know what my thing is for me? I always wanted to be one of them people that when I got older,
Yeah.
I never wanted to have any regrets. I wanted to feel like
You want to live your life.
I wanted to have stories
Yeah,
to tell.
exactly. Some people don't want to wait. I mean, some people want to wait for stories and wait.
Like
until
I
time.
wanted to have
Yeah.
stories to tell because you only live once and you're only
yeah.
young once and you only look great once. So I just wanted to have
Exactly.
stories to tell.
Exactly.
I think that's what it was. Like for me, like
I guess
I would never do that shit
I was
now.
a little bit more mature than you, and I just didn't understand, and I kind of felt some type of way.
Yeah.
Because I felt like I could see you.
Girl, that's very unprofessional. Oh, that's your mama.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the only reason.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Whatever I was saying. What was I saying, best friend?
You were saying that you were more mature than me at that time, and you were.
I didn't understand the choices that you were making, and I think that's what pissed me off, and then that's how we pumped heads.
Yeah, because after that, I got kicked out of that man's house in Arizona.
Yeah.
Then I had to go live with this girl, which I love her to this day. And she watches. Her name is Cammie. I will never forget you, Cammie. And her son and Sir. I wonder how he looks now. And mamas. I love them because she opened up her house to me. You know what I'm saying? And I lived there, which is, mind you, I was staying with this queen. I will not say her name, but she was a messy. And even to this day, I always said if I was going to get one girl, she would be her.
Yeah.
It was two girls. It was a girl from Houston that you know very well.
Yeah.
And it was this girl from Arizona because she was so jealous of me.
Ooh.
But I didn't even go by the name Armon.
Ooh.
You know, in Arizona, see, they don't know Armon.
You were going by, it's so old. I don't even know if I can think back then.
Lauren, bitch.
Yeah.
See, a lot of people don't know Lauren.
Yeah.
Who?
Lauren.
See, the Arizona girls know Lauren. Now, Lauren
with some tea.
Lauren was some tea. They didn't know, but I was still smart enough to know. When they asked me, "What's your name, Lauren?" Them girls don't know my name.
Yeah.
They know my face, and I got that from my brother Goober. I loved his name so much, and I was like, you know what? My alter ego is going to be Lauren, and I spelled it Loren.
Yes.
Lauren.
I like that name.
And so, girl, Lauren was some tea. Lauren got into a lot. Lauren used to fight. Lauren had a boyfriend. Now, one of the people, they still follow me now. Like, you know what I mean? Like, the people that I know, whatever, it's good. Like, we don't have a problem. Like, there's some people from there that I don't have a problem with.
Okay.
But Arizona is a place that I would never go back to live again. I don't ever want to revisit that time period in my life. It was a fucked up time. I hated it.
Mm.
I worked at Safeway for 24 hours or 48 hours, but I was never broke. I learned that, girl, like, I don't know. I remember I lost you as a friend for that time.
Yeah.
I broke my phone. Yeah. Like, you went off on me.
Yeah.
And I felt stuck. Yeah. I was like, what did I do? And then that was the first time where I felt like, oh my God, my mom is like not saving me. And I didn't really call my dad. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, because back in that time, you and your dad relationship was very...
Because my dad would do so much for me. Like, my dad would buy me cars and this and that. And I would just go leave the car at Tristan house and leave.
Right.
Move.
Right.
I would leave the house and, girl, I moved across the state And then call my dad a week later and say, I moved to Texas. And my dad be like, what? I just got you the car. Where's your car? Oh, it's at Tristan's house.
Yeah, this is true.
So I would do shit like that. And my dad would be over it.
Yeah. I mean, well, shit. Well, how did your parents feel about me? Because I feel like
they loved you. You know, they
sneaking
always
out the
loved-
house, and I was helping you sneak out the house.
Girl, they always loved you. They always feel like you was a good friend to me.
Yeah.
That's always the friend. You know, you know how my stepmom, the whole thing I went through with her.
Yeah.
Oh, and they also think that here's the key. So you know what my mom looks like.
Yeah.
And you know what Rosalind looked like. So, girl, can you believe that there was at a point in time that they were saying that my mama wasn't my real mama? They thought they was trying to act like my mama was Rosalind. But that's what that was going on the internet.
Really?
Girl, they said that I have sex parties that I pay that I charge the girls $42.
I know
a
you
head,
lying.
and I do crystal meth.
Damn. I ain't even know that.
Girl, and you know, come on, Tristan.
Bitch,
Girl,
I didn't even know you get into those type of things.
Girl,
Not Tina.
Girl,
that they have,
come on, Tristan. Now you know.
Girl, they had really peed for that.
Well, it's some girl that lives somewhere. I don't know who this girl is. She's some dirty, nasty queens from the Bronx. And she goes on platform and she just talks about me. She goes by the name of Sergio. I don't know who she is, but she just goes.
Sergio, where's she from?
I think she's from some ghetto in the Bronx.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't even know you knew people in the Bronx.
I didn't. One of my people looked her up and found out that she was from the ghetto in the Bronx.
Oh, okay.
But even with my mom though, can you let them know that my mom is my mom and Rosalind is Rosalind?
Yeah, your mom is mom and Rosalind. Rosalind, I've been knowing Rosalind. I feel like for maybe even longer than your mom.
Yes, you have.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm so happy for you and Rosalind now in your relationship.
Yes, we got a lot better.
How's it grown? Because 14 years ago.
Yes.
Yeah, it was a different story. It was a whole nother space.
Who you telling?
Yeah.
Me and my mom just was together last week. We walked 6 miles. I told her I'm trying to lose some weight. You want me to lose weight. She don't want me to lose weight. She just want me to tone it down.
I feel like women always want you to put the pound.
Well, he don't want me to lose weight either. I just don't want to get too much bigger. But I don't mind being thick.
I don't mind the thickness, but yes, let it still be appealing and sexy. Like,
Mm-hmm.
you know, I want you to be able to go outside and be comfortable without wearing a shirt.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Not like, oh, I'm going to wear this because I have, some things I'm not too comfortable about having right now. That's it. I still want us to be able to run out and do the things that we used to do in our 20s. Even though we're in our 30s now, I still want to go do those things because I'm still a little fortunate right now to just not be able to gain the weight. So
yes,
I still want to go out.
Somebody said, "You big as hell. You had to get a new chair." No, I got a new chair because it's new levels.
Yes, new levels, and this massage is real nice. I live for it.
Thank you.
I live for the chair. The chair is real nice.
I haven't even been massaging myself. They haven't really got it, bitch. It's a whole, like, you haven't even seen this part. Like, the girls
Girl, not 300 pounds and
the girls don't even know that we can give all this.
Oh yes, you could do facials and stuff in here.
Oh, girl. Yeah,
so we're gonna talk about that later.
The girls don't even know, bitch. I got a whole footrest. Tell them about this footrest.
Oh, that footrest is giving life.
I can go to sleep here, and so no, it's just the fact that I'm a YouTuber and everything that my supporters, they do for us here.
Yes, they do.
We put it back into the channel. So yeah, it has nothing to do with weight. It's just comfortability. That's all. It's just we're at a place where I feel like it was time to upgrade the chair because we're bosses. Why wouldn't we do that? That's nothing to do about size. But that was a key. Thank you. I'll keep losing for you, baby.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, macaroni.
Yeah. Somebody said, thank you. If you don't like it, well, the beauty is you didn't buy it.
All right. So on another note, what's the tea? What are you looking forward to tomorrow for RuPaul's Drag Race? Tell me pros and cons about who's left and who you want to go.
Okay, so RuPaul's Drag Race is me and Miami. I was going to talk about it here, but I love RuPaul's Drag Race so much that we don't even do reviews on it here because when I watch it, I don't want to feel like I'm going to work, and I love it. But as far as like me and you on a Kiki set, RuPaul's Drag Race, I feel like this is the worst season ever. I'm not impressed by any girl. I feel like any girl from any other season is better than every girl on this season. Oh. Every girl on this season is just okay. You know what I mean? Like, I don't feel like
one person you made just like for personality. Like, there's no one.
Well, I really want Widow Von Du because I'm ready for a fat girl to win it, but she keeps missing the mark slightly.
Okay. So can I speak on it?
Yes.
Now, I lived for her. She had broke me up on the first motherfucking episode.
And that's it, though.
And that's it. And then I felt like her attitude is very negative and very
shady,
standoffish and very shady lately, which has turned me off from her. So I'm kind of looking forward to her like kind of leaving, honestly.
Yes.
And I don't know if I should have to feel that way because I feel like when it's time to, I feel like at the last clutch, like if it's time to lip sync or, I mean, she's been holding herself, but she hasn't peaked back up yet or done anything to be memorable about.
I also feel like Sherry Pie is actually going to go far. I think that
she may have been the winner.
Yeah, but she tried it because she's actually very talented.
Yeah,
and
I live for her,
and I live for Sherry Pie. But she's a low down creep.
Yes,
but I feel like she won. Or was top two.
She was in the finale. She was in the clearly for all these disclaimers to be put up.
Sherry Pie was that girl.
For you to, if you're keeping up with the season, you could definitely see that she's a strong competitor.
Period.
You can tell. Period. She's very strong. But I mean, honestly, that's it. Sherry Pie. There's nobody else that you like on the season.
There's the skinny girl that keep winning, but
Miss Gigi.
I'm not into her. Yeah, I'm not. She's kind of like I feel like she's hella privileged. Yeah, she's not that. And then I definitely don't like that queen with the gap from Charlotte. I think the other black girl that thinks she's so sickening and everything. What's her name?
Oh, I love
I like
Jada.
Her. Like but she's soulful. She remind me of the girls in Houston.
That she real soulful. Okay,
she remind me of like the pageant.
You
girls.
Don't like Miss Heidi in the Closet.
Heidi has a quirky personality.
Yeah,
makeup is trash.
Well, her makeup is horrible.
Makeup trash.
Makeup
and outfits are trash.
But I like Heidi as a person.
Heidi's a Kiki. Yeah, you get your Kiki off of Heidi. Yes, but Heidi's the fool.
What about Crystal Method?
Crystal Method is the fool too.
Oh shit.
I think the whole cast is the fool, except Sherry Pie. But then she ultimately becomes the fool,
right?
Because she's not even on the finale.
Well, I mean, those were that was allegedly.
Well, no, she said that and she did that. I did a video on that. Okay. Yeah, she apologized for it, but girl.
Oh, so she just screwed herself out of.
She did the absolutely.
Oh, okay. Because when you show up on the screen, that's when people want to come out and start talking about the things that you were doing, because you're somebody now. So. How do you wake up every day just knowing that you have a bigger following base and knowing that some people you may have dealt with in the past might have some shit that could be brought back to light?
Girl, I'm gonna tell you this. I worry about that all the time because it's not even the fact that it necessarily is true. We're just in an era where a person just gets online and just starts blurting out allegations, and you be like, "Girl, hold on, I didn't even know that you felt this way." Yeah. For a quick come up. So we don't really know. That's why, I think Me Too is great, I feel like Me Too is problematic as well because it's enabled so many people to say, he did this to me too.
Yeah.
And it's like, girl, you didn't get what you wanted out of the deal.
Exactly.
So now you're going to go ahead and holler Me Too. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. It's just one of those touchy subjects. Mm-hmm. But yeah, so we'll take a couple of calls. This is not really a show about calls, but if you guys want to come in and call in, you guys can definitely do so. I'll put the call-in number. Did you want to answer some questions? Anybody with a little thing by their name is a member, so they have priority. So if you want to answer any of their questions, you can. Anybody that doesn't have that, they're great, but they don't support the channel.
Right now, they gagging at somebody talking about. I guess they must be saying that I look like Dennis Rodman.
Okay, that's a lot of G.
That's fine. Dennis Rodman. People know who Dennis Rodman is. Now, I don't think I look like him. We might have some features.
So here's the call and number. Okay. And we're getting into some things. We're also on Facebook. I think we only have like 5 people. You're supposed to share this on Facebook, you whore. Share it now.
Shit. Okay, let me go share it on Facebook. My phone is dying.
Yeah, share that on Facebook. Okay, the number is 563-999-3658 if you want to talk to me or Tristan or ask us any questions. While we're waiting on the call, we're going to go to our next person, okay?
Yes.
And really get into some things, okay? Oh, that showed the amount of people. Well, we got to get into some things. Let's do this. Okay, period, pool. Where is the Saucy Santana? Girl, that Instagram be trying her. They be shadow banning the shit out of Saucy Santana. Where is Saucy Santana?
Well, Santana brings a lot of attention to herself.
We're gonna get into that in a second.
Okay.
Saucy Santana.
There she goes.
That's the fan page. These are all fan pages. These are all fan pages.
What happened? She ain't got no page no more?
I don't know where her page is at. This is why I don't like to look for her. Cause then I have to go to Bobby Light's page and find it because she's an interesting kind of girl though. She's a kiki to me.
Who, Miss Bobby Lights?
Yeah. What
did you feel about that Pepsi tea?
Hold on.
Did you like how her ass looked in those sweats?
Did you see the one where she went on Twitter and clapped her hole?
No, I don't have a Twitter, and I definitely don't want to see her hole.
Yeah, she clapped her hole. Yes, Bobby Light showed her hole.
I'm good. That hole looked misused and abused.
So you don't like Bobby Lights?
No, girl,
you would never have her.
She gives so much. Like, it's just too much.
Okay, here goes Saucy Santana. Okay, so here's the thing. We'll get to Bobby Lights in a second, but what do you think about Saucy Santana?
Saucy Santana got to stop stuffing her stuff. That's all I got to say.
You can't take her.
I can't take those outfits she's stuffing herself in.
You cannot take Saucy Santana?
No.
You are pressed.
I'm not pressed. She pressed. The clothes is pressed.
Why are you so pressed? I'm for Saucy Santana. You cannot take Saucy Santana.
She be reading the girls, getting the girls together.
You cannot.
And she's funny. No shade. She has the personality.
Take her.
Girl, no, I can't take her look.
You get your kiki off of Saucy Santana.
No, ma'am. Yeah, I get a kiki off her. Very much so. She's a cackle in my life. Oh.
Let's listen to her. What?
Oh. It tastes just like chicken. So it just helps you, yeah, that's good. Baby, I would be good and energized. So it just keeps you up, it keeps you going. It helps speed your metabolism. So these are just all products that I'm gonna be using over the next few months just to kind of help keep
She lying.
Yeah, because she went and got Surge boobs.
No, she lying because that was an ad. So
yeah,
girl,
that was
shut up.
boobs. Yeah, well, we know that.
Girl, what did you think about this?
I don't know. I mean, is that
what do you think about her feminine set?
Well, it's definitely what is that? I don't.
What?
Her feminine set.
Ring on the phone with a boss, all about money ain't a thing.
What do you mean by her feminine set?
What do you feel about her music set?
I think her music is catchy.
All right,
what do you think about that? Y'all know what that would you date a man like this?
No.
Let's go. Let's get it.
No.
Is that a fact to you? Would you call Saucy Santana a
I
fag?
don't know if I want to use those words.
Okay.
She's definitely out there.
Is she trans?
She's definitely not trans.
Okay.
She's a cross-dresser.
Period.
That's what she gives me. She's not androgynous. She just gives me I'm a cross-dresser.
Okay.
I just like to wear women's clothing.
Okay. Well, I like Saucy Santana. I think she's a kiki.
No, she is a kiki.
Here's what I think about her. I think she's a kiki. I don't think that she can rap, but I feel like her rap is catchy enough because I like a lot of her songs. So I'm a support it. If she is a rapper's rapper, she's just a lyricist like that. No, but she's entertaining.
Yes.
Do I think she's a little bit stupid? Absolutely.
Yeah.
She like, I feel like Saucy Santana could be, when I was telling somebody this the other day, I feel like Saucy Santana could be one or two things. Saucy Santana can either be, Billboard top 10.
Okay.
Or Saucy Santana could be buried 6 feet under.
Yeah.
There's no middle. Either Saucy Santana could go to the top, or Saucy Santana
How does she get to the next level?
Or
Saucy
Santana could be buried 6 feet under.
How does she get to the next point in her career and still be true to who she is?
I think she's on her way there.
Okay.
And the reason why I think that she's on her way there is because I actually like her style too. I like her swag. And one thing I like about Saucy Santana, and I like Bobby Lights too, but I think what Saucy Santana did differently, other than a Bobby Lights, which was smarter, even as cunt and pussy and fishy as you are, she just raps about real shit. So she just keeps it on the money. Exactly. And the niggas and the females in the strip club. Like, you never hear her getting so explicit about, put it in my nasty,
Yeah, ain't nobody.
And put it in my, or put, F me in the. Right. Like, she never gets, like, it's all about, yo, nigga want me and I'm getting his money and these bad females with me and we get into that money. Yes. Like, she keeps it to where everybody can listen to it without feeling some type of way.
Exactly.
And I think that's very smart that she does that. Yeah. But I think the only thing that so musically she's smart and she's talented. Her social game is the fool.
Yeah.
She puts herself in very problematic and dangerous situations
because she want to be seen.
Yes.
You gonna be seen with those outfits on.
And that's her downfall.
Girl, yes.
That's her only problem.
So the styling for her is definitely something that needs to be talked about moving forward.
Yes.
For sure.
I like the fashion though, for me. She throw on a nasty
Nike for her looks, for her brand, as far as her music videos. I'm talking about for her everyday tea. You live for these long nails and
I mean, well, I don't even pay attention to those, to be honest with you. But I like when she do her little Nike tracksuits and her little looks. Like, I don't mind her style. I think her style is cute.
Can she go on a music?
Yes.
Festival
absolutely
with other rappers
absolutely
okay and be comfortable in all her shit.
Yes, because she has straight producers working with her. And I think the reason why is because it's not really the look, because whether you gay or not, straight people all think that we look like RuPaul. I think it's the messaging. So when she gets in that studio and then people see that she makes hits, because she not talking hella gay.
Exactly.
So it's the music that is why people can stand it. You can look how you look,
right?
But what are you talking about? Okay. What are you saying? And she don't take it that far in her flows, which she's very smart. Like Bobby Lights, he'll tell you to stick your right here. Bobby Lights tell you to put your big fat heart right in this nasty sweaty.
Lying.
You know what I mean? And you can go ahead and shoot it in its mouth. Wow. You know what I'm saying? But Saucy Santana keeps it on the money, keeps it on the back. You know what I'm saying? So I think that that's okay. Yeah.
Okay.
That's how I feel about that.
Well, come on, push through.
I think Saucy Santana's stupid though.
Okay. How so?
I just think that she reminds me a lot like Saucy Santana is ghetto.
Yeah.
So, and I don't think that any gay people should, and even though she has a lot of gay people that support her, I don't think that a lot of gay people should put a lot of stock in her as far as being for the gay community. I feel like a lot of people don't realize that Saucy Santana might be more for the straight community than she is for the gay community. And rightfully so, because sometimes in our gay community we can act
Do
funny.
you think
And I
she's-
feel like, hold on, and I feel like she's trying to get to a certain level in her career, so she has to play the game. So I understand it. And I'm telling you the reason why I felt that way is because recently Ra Ali made a statement where she called her gay co-host a
Wow.
you know, even so they got into it and she called him a ass fag. You know what I'm saying? And so, and then that same day or the next day, Saucy Santana did an interview with her.
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel like he should have did an interview with her. However, I can't expect him not to do that because he's not, you know, I can't expect him to be here for me.
Right.
Because opportunities for a girl like Santana don't come around often. So she's going to choose, am I going to be an activist or am I just going to play my role here and just do this interview? And so I understand it, but I feel like I wouldn't, as gay people, you can like her, you can support her, but understand, don't put a lot of stock and a lot of trust in Saucy Santana to have your back for the boys.
Yeah.
Because he's not. So I don't want.
He's a gay man that lives a straight lifestyle. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
And I think that she will, I think in it, especially if the money is there and the opportunity is there, which I understand, she definitely is willing, because sometimes pandering to just a gay audience is a ceiling. I have to branch out.
Yeah.
You do have to branch out. But like I always tell people, no matter what, I'm doing this for my boys. I'm doing this for the Butch Queens, because there's not a lot of us out there. And I want us to know that there are people in pop culture mainstream that is not going to sell out. Like, I do this for my boys. If I'm here to put as many of my boys on as possible.
Yeah.
Period. I'm doing this for my boys, my Butch Queens, bitch. I'm not talking about the trans. I'm not talking about the drags. I'm talking for the Butch Queens, because there's not enough of us.
There's not enough Butch Queens out there?
Not enough of us Butch Queens that's out here doing it for the Butch Queens in mainstream pop culture.
Yeah.
Name me one that don't, and then at that don't have a white husband.
Oh no, I can't.
You can't.
Yeah.
I'm doing it for us.
Yeah.
The regular people, not the super feminine, not the lashes, not the wigs, not the transition.
The Butch Queens.
The Butch Queen that look like me and you.
The return of the Butch Queens.
That's who I'm here for.
Thank you.
So, I don't know what's
I
going
thought
on.
we was taking some calls. What's T?
I don't know if anybody
Let's
called
call
in.
Oh, nobody called in. Okay.
I don't know. Oh, we got a call. Let me see. 857-8448. You're live on the air.
Armon. Hey, Tristan.
Hey. Oh, yeah. This is my friend. Hey, boo. How are you?
Hey, Fran. Okay, so I'll make this pretty quick, but 2 questions. So 1, this is for all the freaks in the chat. Where did you get this chair from? Because when you put it down, I was just thinking about all the positions I could get going.
Yes. Yes. That's
feel
the
some
most
type of
important
way.
question about the chair, and I live.
Well, first of all, this chair has a massager. So right
Yes,
here.
it does.
So this is the whole massager. And I do this because I spend a lot of time in my office, and I just kind of felt like I need something that I can lay back, I can sleep, I can meditate in, I can listen to music, I could listen to videos. I spend a lot of time in this space on and off camera. And then I just also needed to level up the set, just, you know, so these hoes don't ever feel comfortable like they will ever be anything like me.
It looks good. Like, keep doing that. And
Thank you.
Second question. No problem. Second question, real quick. So, what is the longest you guys have stopped talking for? Because I know you mentioned it before, and like, who reached out first to apologize? Because I'm actually going through something like that with one of my friends.
Go ahead.
Well, I don't know how long. How long were you in Arizona for?
That was the longest that we ever stopped talking. Like,
Yeah, that was the longest we ever stopped talking. I don't.
That
know.
was maybe like a month and a half, 2 months, because I was only in Arizona for only 3 months.
Really?
Okay.
But so I honestly don't know.
Yeah, I can't recall how long it was, but that was the longest time we did stop talking. But we
don't talk all the time now, but in a FU, like I'm mad at you state, it was a long time, and it was really we were going to fight each other when we seen each other.
Yes.
So then what ended up happening is we went to the club, which was the same club where we seen the boy who stole all of my stuff. And so I was in line at the bar and I had an iPhone ID. And Tristan had an iPhone ILX or something like that, or TL or TLX.
No, I had to do. I had the Wave
special edition. Not iPhone, Sidekick.
Yes.
So he sees me, and I see him, and he goes, "Girl," and I said, "Girl," because we were supposed to fight, and he said, "Girl, I see that you have a Sidekick ID." And I'm like, girl, and period. I mean, do you feel some type of way? And so then we kikied and cackled, and then like we cried and we talked, and then we was kikiing the night.
We had a good time after.
And then we spotted the girl who stole from us, so we was planning to whoop her.
And she clocked us checking her out.
Yes,
at the club because we was about to get her.
Yes, and that's what happened. Yeah. And after that, we just paid it, I guess. And then that's when Tristan told me, like, girl, like, it's not even OT. Like, I love you, but I just feel like, girl, like, you're messing your life up. Like, you're moving, you're just being irresponsible. Like, you're doing dumb shit.
And that's all it's about.
Yeah. And I took that.
Yeah. I feel like if it's worth it and y'all, if it's worth fixing, no day is promised. So, like, if the good outweighs the bad and it's really not that serious, somebody got to be the bigger person and just bite their tongue and pick up the phone and make things right, especially in the situations that we are in right now with this whole corona situation. Like, is it worth it losing?
I know, because I'm in that situation right now. I don't know. Can I spill my tea real quick?
Yeah, go ahead and spill your tea, baby. We like, do you want him to spill his tea?
Yeah, it's fine.
Or you don't want to hear him spill tea?
No, it's okay.
Oh, she would love to know your tea.
No.
Okay, so I stopped talking to one of my friends for the past 3 months. So for me, I'm very petty. If you did something to disrespect me, I'll just stop talking to you. Like, I won't hate you or spill, like, your business. I will just stop talking to you until you apologize to me. So the situation was, I invited the girl over to my new apartment. We've been friends for like 5 years now, since early college, and recently I've been growing out my hair, so I have an afro. She came over like from out of state on a weekday. So after work, I had to run home, clean up the entire apartment, and then make sure I did laundry and all that good shit, right? Oh, sorry, all that good stuff. And then the moment that she arrived, all of a sudden, mind you, she's Black. I don't know if that makes any difference. But the moment she entered my apartment, she just started with throwing shade. Oh, what are you doing with your hair? You look crazy right now. And I'm like, I literally ran home after work to clean and like take care of business so you could have a hospitable time, and you just enter my apartment just attacking me, asking questions about, oh, did you clean? Oh, did you do that? You should cut your hair and all this nonsense. So I just cut her off for the past 3 months.
Go ahead and answer that.
Past few months. How long have y'all been friends for?
Yeah. Since early college, so about 5 years now. So like we're still friends on Snapchat, and she like watches my story, but we haven't talked because
I think that's something that y'all could get past. I don't feel like it's really that much of tea.
Right. I don't feel like there was no real tea there.
There's no real tea. Like friends get into it. They do. You just got to come to an understanding about the miscommunication that was going on.
I was just waiting for her to like just send a text the next day. Oh, I'm sorry for coming into your house and being disrespectful, and then it would have been over, but it never happened. So I was just like, I'm naturally sensitive and petty, so I didn't want to be the first one to reach out. But I guess I'll just like send her a text.
Yes, please do. You're being dramatic.
You should be the bigger person. I think you should reach out. I'm kind of going through a similar situation right now, if we're out here spilling tea. But I haven't talked to somebody that I've been close to, who I talk to on a day-to-day basis. And me being who I am as my position in our friendship, I have no choice but to be the bigger person and reach out and eventually pick up the phone and call that individual and just get to a better place. It's just I don't really feel like it's that big of a issue.
Right.
Know?
And some people, and listen, but some people, if they don't serve a purpose in your life, forget them.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, you have to make the decision. Listen, is it worth it? Because it may not be a big deal, but it just may not be worth the headache later.
Exactly.
And so if you find that if you can move on life and you're doing better without them, then it's not worth it, in my opinion. I don't know about
right.
you.
No, you're exactly right.
Yeah, I know it's little things, but it's the principle. It's kind of like, I don't want to go that far with it, but I would never tell a Black woman what to do with their hair, especially if they're like not wearing natural hairstyles. So I didn't understand why she would come for me and tell me, oh, I don't like you growing out your hair. I don't like you wearing an afro. You need to cut it. Do you understand like that perspective?
Yeah.
But that's it. I'm sorry if it doesn't seem like much tea. I don't really live like a messy life, so I don't have that much tea to spill. But
let's go ahead and block her, because I just feel like, girl, she's messy. Thank you, baby.
No problem.
No, that was good tea. That was good tea. That was good.
Yeah, I think that you should just try to.
We hung over. No, because the thing is, we're getting over time. Okay. We've been online for over an hour and a half. So now I think we can come back on a part 2, but we could do music and it could be a little bit more chill. Okay. So we'll be back. Thank you guys so much. I love you all for watching. This is Tristan. Why are you gagging?
I'm just gagging at the comments.
Girl.
It's the key.
Yeah, so what is it? Do you want to come back on camera or do you want to go back on Real Radio 1 with no? We can come on here and
it doesn't matter.
Okay,
we can go wherever.
We could do camera. We'll come back on camera and answer some of your questions to do music and things like that. And then, girl, we'll wrap it up. So thank you, and we'll see you guys in a second. But let them know where they can find you.
Oh, you can find me on Facebook under my name, Tristan Joseph. On Instagram, stamped by Tristan J. Is where you can find my.
Okay, they want Real Radio 1. So if we go on Real Radio 1, y'all gonna have to give me some, some support over there. Let me see something like this. Hold on, let me do this. Mixler.
Is that what you was on earlier?
That's what I was on earlier. It was pissing me off. I didn't want to get on that, but I think YouTube might be better. But I'm gonna share this. So if we need at least 50. We need 50 people to subscribe there right now, and I will go live over there on Real Radio 1.
Over to what is it again? Say it for them.
No, live YouTube. I like YouTube. They want YouTube. Okay, but they said they want to see our faces, but child, we're about to be drinking, so you're going to see our faces and you're not going to see our faces. We will, but we need you guys over at Real Radio 1 too, because we can actually go do both. But we need 50 people over at Real Radio 1, and then we'll come back over here. Okay, I'll see you guys in a second. We're going to refill our drinks. In the next live, we're going to do music and things, okay? Thank you, and I'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye.